It's food o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer, and I've been to Aldi and I've picked up some Mexican style fries. They're from their Carlos takeaway kind of sides area. If you've been into a big Aldi, you'll see on the end of the aisle that there's lots of takeaway pizza, garlic bread, fresh chips, dirty fries, and it all comes in that kind of theme of having a night in. What do they call it? Fake away. The fake away style, where you get some beer, you get some food, you stay in, cheap night. Ultimately, I think what I would rather do in my life, or with my life, is to go out and have some beer in a pub and order a meal in a pub. But for some, maybe call it a lot of people these days, it's unattainable. It's unaffordable. This cost me £2.69. Let me double check that. Dirty fries, £2.69. It is really a cheap night, a cheap day for me. This goes in the oven on gas Mac 5 for 25 minutes. If it's an electric oven you have, it's 25 minutes at 190 watts. If it's a fan assisted oven, it's 20 minutes at 170 Celsius. So, what is this? Let's have a look. I've not really looked myself, to be honest. 380 grams of food, £2.69. Let's give it a jiggle. There's some chilli, there's some cheese, there's some chips, there's cheese. Could they have put some more in there? Maybe. Could they have whacked that aluminium foil tray full of food? Maybe. They chose not to. It's probably a case of prick the fork in the plastic, stick it in the oven, get it out 10 minutes before, pull the film back, let it go again in the oven. So I'm going to do that because that's generally the case. I'll be back when this food is cooked. Have a look at these Mexican fries. Look at those. Now, I'm saying that because they smell fantastic. I was cooking these thinking, oh yeah, they might be all right. Look at that piece of chili there. Look at that little bit of green pepper and the chips. It all looks fantastic. It's like in a spicy chili bolognese like sauce. Let's get a bit of bowl. Now the foil tray, oh look at that. The foil tray has caused some of it to stick, some of the chips to break up, but hey ho, this is how it is, isn't it? It's not like from a restaurant, it's not freshly cooked food. It needs to be put somewhere, and in Aldi's case, they chose to put it in a foil tray. Take the glove off. Mexican style fries then. This is what you get for £2.69, and I'm going to be quite honest with you, they smell fantastic for that price point. Let's try a fry on its own. It's really good. Oh, it's hot. It's Mexican chili with chips. If you were to go Now, I go to these foodie festivals. I've been to one in Cardiff, and they literally serving, they call them dirty fries, but they're a portion of chips with some sriracha sauce and some cheese sauce, and they go, there you are, thank you very much, £7. And you walk away thinking, this is definitely not worth £7. It's basically a packet of chips with different sauces squirted on the top. Whereas this, you do see stuff like this at foodie festivals, but they'll charge you a tenner. They'll charge you £10 quite easily. I get it. You're at a festival. You want to listen to some music, have some beer, have some wine, have some Prosecco, eat some decent food. I get it all. But there is a part of me when I'm eating that food that goes, blimey, that's expensive. Now, I couldn't make this. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I'm not a cook. I'm not really interested in cooking. I'm interested in eating decent food. But sometimes in life, after 1 or 2 beers, you want to pop in your fridge after you've been somewhere like Aldi or Lidl or some other supermarket, and you want something like this. This is brilliant. I never went into this review thinking, oh, this is going to be the best thing since sliced bread. It looked okay. It looked okay. But honestly, this is literally, if you're a fan of Mexican food and slightly spicy things, and of course chips, this might be the next best thing since sliced bread. Now I'm going to review this mouthful of food. We got some chip, we got some pepper, we got some minced meat, we got some cheese. Oh, it's creamy, it's rich. There's some lovely spice coming through. There's some lovely hot chili flavours coming through here. It's slightly kind of citrusy. You're getting some of that beef mince in there. The chips are good. The cheese is good. It's I mean, this is great stuff. The chips, not really kind of showcase the chips yet. That's the chips there. They're kind of breaking up a bit because they've been cooked in this big chili kind of sauce thing, but look at that. Now, this is a new food item in Aldi. As I mentioned in the introduction to this video, they call them fakeaways. Most of the supermarkets do it now. They'll have an aisle dedicated, or an end of aisle, or a few shelves dedicated to this like takeaway food. And it's like, you know, you can get offers 3 for 10s in some supermarkets, 2 for 5 in some other supermarkets. And it's basically, the idea is you go there with your partner. If you've got any kids, you go there and it's a night out. You pick the movie you're going to watch for the night. You go there, you buy your cheap, let's call it a fake away. The kids see all these bright colours, all this branding, this marketing. They see all of that. They get very excited by it. You cook it all up, you eat it, you watch a movie, you drink your bottle of 2 litre Coke, maybe I'll drink some beer, that sort of thing. That's what it's all about. I'm going to try one here with a big, massive piece of chili. Look at that. This could be hot. So next to this on the Aldi shelf was pizzas, garlic breads, home-style chips, cookie dough donut type things. You can imagine it all fitting in, couldn't you? If you were to have one big party with it. Look at that chili. Look at that chili. Oh, chili and chips. I went into Aldi not expecting very much. I really didn't. I've come away thinking, my goodness me, I'll buy that again. I will definitely buy that again. That is, my mouth is buzzing with flavour. My mouth currently is buzzing with a nice warming chili. After eating that chili, lovely chili flavour, but with chili, beef chili and cheese and chips. Lovely. So my rating is fab. I've tried these sort of things before in Iceland. They were all right. Bit salty. That's the real deal. Aldi Carlos takeaway Mexican style fries. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.